Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining me here today. If you found yourself here, there may be a message for your healing journey, soul's evolution, transformation, and or simply information. Today I would like to talk a little bit about the covert narcissist and how they like to project on everybody else. And if you've been involved in one, and trust me, I know, it's not fun. Everything they do is against you from the get-go, even before you even knew who they were. They were stalking you out, checking out your birth chart, who you knew, where you worked, where you going, what do you do, what do you like, so that way they could gaslight and love bomb. And their projecting is crazy, toxic. Everything that they say you are when you leave or they don't like what you're doing. So the $1,000,000 question, which a lot of therapists and even the therapists that they hire to lure you back in, question them. Trust me, I know. The private conversations, they call you from their cell phones, wondering about this person. Interesting, right? And they're the same therapists that won't help you when you're in crisis. Interesting, right? So a lot of people I work with seem to be on the up and up, have professional jobs and accolades and credentials, right? So some of them have dealt with abusive people, and sometimes that's why they're in the field they are in. Or maybe if they've had somebody dealing with cancer, maybe they are a cancer nurse. Or one of my clients is a nurse. She deals with transcending people or when they transition. So because she spent a lot of time in ER, ED, and it was difficult. So she's had a lot of experience with a lot of different people and dealing with a lot of things at the end stages of life and how families fight. So narcissistic people, yes, they lie about everything. There is no truth to what they say. But the beautiful thing is they trip up on all their stories. Maybe they repeat things to certain people, but other people are in earshot saying, hey, I thought you said this or that or whatever. Even their own friends question them. Why? Because they know you. They've had conversations with you. They know who you are. They've witnessed who you are. But somehow they blackmail their friends to go against you. But it doesn't matter anything. It's all delusional. You're not part of their circle anyway. You never would. You never were. It doesn't matter. So keep it moving, right? They say who cares? Crazy people love crazy people. Misery loves company. How they treat you is how they feel about themselves. Isn't that all really easy for some therapists to diagnose and journal down about you and everybody else? Well, it's all delusion, illusion, and projection. So with that said, if you've been involved with anybody, just keep yourself moving forward. You know who you are. Live with integrity. Live in your truth. To thine own self be true. And find your circle of friends. Even if it's slivered down, it doesn't matter. Find your soul tribe. Find your community of people who resonate with you and you resonate with, and you can learn and you grow from. That's what you want in your circle. People that are trustworthy. There's unwavering love, support, and yes, they may challenge you. They may not like where you are or what you're doing, but they can respect it because you have a different aspect of what you're doing in life, and it matters to everybody. The whole group should be supportive, not jealous. Jealous people are not holistic people. If that's the situation you're in, and if you've joined a group that seems to judge you and or laugh at you, mock at you, well, what kind of person is this anyway? Maybe they're fake. A lot of people out there have the $1,000,000 buck going on, claiming what they know is because of personal experience, when all along they're copying other people's content so they can put out a solid message. Maybe they capitalize on it. Maybe they've taken your money and that's how they hire people to make their website look good. But those of us that are on the up and up have actually gone through things. We know things. We've studied things, whether it's our own study and or the things you've gone through. So you do know and you are aware. And it makes a difference when you help people because you're coming from an authentic space of being you. And you have a unique skill set to people who find you. If they found you, they need your help. And once they're gone, hopefully they're good. And wish them well. Maybe they find somebody else, or you do refer them to somebody else because they need something else, right? So it matters. So be authentic, Trust yourself to know what you can change and the wisdom and discernment to know the difference. And if you can't do something, ask for help or learn it, or refer them to somebody else. So I hope this helps today. Just remember you matter and be on the up and up. To thine own self be true. And so it is. Namaste.